Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time we continue the Black Sail series. This is season 4, episode 2. Ah, this is the one guy dragging silver. Talk about the ship graveyard. So how many does he have here tied up? Kinda looks like the guy who played Tormund Giant Spain, but
blacksmith pays for these. Sorry, I think you're mistaken. I'm not.
nah, he doesn't know about him. His legend is being written right now. I honestly thought he did something worse than just cutting his throat.
By the time I was born, my grandfather was one of the wealthy. If I go to him, if I plead our case and gain his support, that might be all we need, all Nassau needs.
Could send us ships and guns and mercenaries.
Yeah, this guy feels quite convenient, but
My father was ill-favored by his family, and that was before he... It is far from a foregone conclusion that they'll be inclined to offer me their help.
She drifted into the harbor a little while ago.
What's that?
That we surrender to him the woman he holds responsible for the murder of Charles Vane. He also holds 61 more of my men prisoner.
oh,
If we refuse, he promises they will meet the same fate as the...
damn. Quite the dilemma. First, Eleanor comes with the possible solution to all their problems, but then Teach comes with this. I don't think he's gonna give up Eleanor.
We depart for the Underhill plantation on the hour. Had revealed the whereabouts of the buried cache.
A session.
Maybe you to share it, or maybe you saw an opportunity. And all it took was a lie that's terribly inconvenient to disprove.
To me. He is the one keeping this place together. His men look... Trust him. Many of your men even trust him as well.
Well, he really has stepped up his game, and
into a position of significant power. That may very well be. But Captain Berenger is... And at this moment, Captain Berenger is a man before whom Nassau lives in terror.
he's a bit crazy. And will he go a little overboard with this stuff?
And this seems like our best chance at it.
Things are gonna get interesting, but is Jack and Anne gonna get Eleanor before she has the chance to go?
Who else's lives am I to be held responsible for? I heard a story once. It was Israel hands.
Oh. Holy shit. Another. Yeah, Israel hands. He was teachers #1, wasn't he?
I heard that when Captain Teach began to see Charles Vane as his heir apparent, Captain, that was most humiliating.
That certainly was a nice surprise.
Out my confusion, given that Nassau's first king embarrassed you so thoroughly and you. And yet, now chose it. Thousands of men in Nassau are living in fear of my...
Is he gonna be his #1?
I am a new beginning for Nassau.
Yeah, Israel hands. Yeah, I do recognize the name, and yeah, he was teachers #1, but yeah, I don't remember much else. This is the Underhill estate.
Enough.
Wasn't exactly the best strategy. Let's go openly like that. They're sure to lose plenty of men this way, but I suppose it's, I don't know, cinematic this way.
Wait!
Yes. I'm glad that you came. And now, I need you to go.
Any move that might incite revolt. Any man who had a woman was separated, with families distributed amongst the other plantations on the
Hostage situation.
Would be punished most severely. If we
That actually, I think it's an actual tactic that used back in the day.
The men I have left know this estate means supplies and full stomachs. They know them will die in the weeks ahead than would without it. And you want to walk away?
We didn't come here to take an estate.
Don't do this.
Is this the moment when everything breaks?
Is approaching. The neighboring estates must have heard the guns and rallied.
Militia.
Is Silver gonna show up?
Any man who offers resistance to that militia will be held responsible for the consequences.
Well, that was a fucking shit show.
It's been confirmed. The governor was spotted boarding the brig. They're hauling back their anchor as we speak. Would you like to know what I think? Earlier, she said only a fool would give his life to earn the admiration of a corpse.
Just after he joined my crew. I knew right away he was different than the others. And that he and I somehow were fated to matter to one another.
Are we gonna have a scene where he comes face to face with Israel?
And then I wonder if maybe we don't have to work that hard to imagine what he'd say.
Go after the governor.
And the only choice is whether we choose to listen.
I mean, if they capture the governor and get NASA back, they would ultimately now get revenge on Eleanor as well. And he's watching them. Yeah, I think Captain Beringer and Max are gonna have a huge falling out while everyone else is away.
I am tired of this. This with anger and bluster and blood.
Okay, I was
I
wrong.
don't want to be to Captain Beringer, but the spectacle he would make of your trial and execution would.
He's gonna step in. But yeah, I was wrong. I thought Max was playing the long game, waiting to see who wins. But no, she is just tired. She wants this to end, and evidently has sided with the governor and, well, not governor, civilization. And, but yeah, one hell of a good episode. There were a lot of touching moments here. It was surprising to see the conversation between Teach and Rackham. Not what you'd expect from Blackbeard, but yeah. And in the end of that, Jack got through to him that no, we'll do what Wayne would have wanted to do to win the war, and to win the war they need to forget about Eleanor. She has stepped down as the Queen of Nassau. As we've seen in previous episodes, the only thing left is the governor, so if Butch goes, they win. And with England and Spain at war, it's undoubtedly they'd have time to spend more resources on Nassau. But yeah, will Butch make it to Port Royal for cover? Will Eleanor be able to convince her grandfather to send aid? I think so, maybe. Wonder what Teach would say if he'd heard about what's going on inland. Here we had the Billy and Flint started fighting each other. They lost so many men in that little fight, and yeah, that alliance is broken. And yeah, that's a really cruel way, the way the inland settlement were planning for slave revolt, separate families and husbands and wives and whatnot. Like if one estate falls, they'll punish whoever they have captive. I do believe that's an actual tactic used. I said it during the reaction, but yeah, very cruel and unusual. Yeah, so Woods has left, taken quite a bit of soldiers. Eleanor's about to leave, undoubtedly takes a few soldiers, leaving Beringer behind. If Flint and Billy had known that this was gonna happen, they could have probably taken Nassau without any issue, but as we see, a foolish battle amongst themselves, and now their numbers are quite depleted, so they'll be kicking themselves later. And yeah, the surprising fact they brought in Israel Hands, who I mean, I don't know much about him. I immediately recognized the name, and yeah, he was Teach's #1 for a while. But yeah, still great episode. But what do you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Bench my reaction, drop a comment, like, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.